in Anello Answers It, not the loveliest of topics, but scientifically speaking, a cool one. Well, maybe cool is not the right word. Okay, we know as the next several days we go through, we have our heat advisory. That in effect of heat up to 109 degrees. Of course, that means we're going to be sweating. But why do we sweat and why does that process help? All right, here's how it works. Our body temperature is supposed to be right around 98.6 degrees. When that body temperature rises, our body puts water on our skin. And that's where the cool science really comes into play. That sweat that's on our skin is liquid water. However, due to the heat in the atmosphere, it evaporates and becomes water vapor. Now, there's something called the law of conservation of heat, meaning heat cannot be either created or destroyed. It's just moved. So what that means is as our water is absorbing the heat to go through the phase change from liquid to gas, it's pulling the heat out of our skin and leaving us with cooler air. That's called an endothermic process, really cooling us down. And that's why we start to feel better when we sweat. That's also why it's so important to stay hydrated so that your body can sweat. Now, the process kind of falls apart often in the southeast, and it's likely to happen like this weekend. It's difficult for that sweat to be evaporated when the air is so humid, like what we'll see the next several days. The reason being, the air is already saturated, so its ability to take on more moisture is slim to none, meaning that liquid water stays on our skin, it's not evaporated into vapor, and the endothermic process that puts cooler air in our body and takes hotter air away is not happening. That's why this week and into this weekend, it's going to be so important to stay hydrated, wear light-colored, loose-fitting clothing, and take frequent breaks indoors. That's all for Anello Answers It this week. If you have a weather question, be sure to email it to me at gnello@waytv.com because I would love to hear from you.